Think of resilience as like an inner spring. No matter how much you're pushed down, you'll always find a way to spring back up. Think of it as your superpower. We all have this ability within us, allowing us to bounce back from challenges, from setbacks, from adversity, stronger and more determined than ever before. We can feel the fear and take action regardless. As Nelson Mandela once said, "I learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but who conquers that fear." I believe for many people, public speaking is terribly frightening. As a matter of fact, research will bear me out. Yet, we can't let that stop us from communicating about our business. We can't let that stop us from leading an effective meeting and doing our jobs. Early in my career, I was afraid too. Yet, I stepped up. I signed up to speak in a speaking contest, which I failed miserably at. Part of the feedback I received from my mentor that day was, "Did you think the podium was going to run away because you had a death grip on it?" Needless to say, I took that to heart and began my journey towards speaking excellence. So here we are today, where I have searched for opportunities to learn and grow, and I'm creating a business to help you, my clients, my YouTube followers, learn and grow in a similar manner. So we want to be able to step into our fear and put ourselves out there, whether that's in person or on camera or networking in person or on camera. All of it is equally terrifying if you let it and if you are not finding ways to be resilient. So you probably have some ways in your toolkit already. And over the course of my videos on YouTube, I've talked about several. I've talked several times about the value of breathing techniques and practicing breathing before you need it on the spot so that it is natural and it's there at a moment's notice. So the 4-part breath, I learned something interesting very recently, that if we hold our exhale, it decreases our blood pressure. Our heart rate, not blood pressure, decreases our heart rate. So breathing into the count of 4, holding your inhale for 4, exhaling for 4, and then holding your exhale for maybe 6 or 7 or 8. And your heart rate decreases and you feel a lot more calm. The other piece of resilience is mindfulness. So being present in the moment. The one thing we do often as humans, I know this is so true for me, is I'm obsessing about what what happened yesterday, or what could potentially happen tomorrow. And what we know about worry is that most of the time it does not take place. Yet we spend all this energy rehearsing what could happen, what might happen. Oh man, what a waste of time and energy. The more we can learn to be present right here, right now, when you are with someone, put your electronic devices away. When you are working on a project, focus on the project. When you are presenting to a group, be there and present to the group, right? Whether it's on camera or in person, this opportunity will not pass by again. So we want to be present and mindful in the moment. And then we want to practice meditation if that's possible. Now, I've heard some people say, "Oh, that's hard for me and I don't meditate very well." Quite frankly, I don't either. My brain's really busy. But I know the practice of quieting my mind, even for just a few minutes, and the opportunity to continually refocus presents itself always. But mindful meditation, visualization techniques, breathing techniques are all things we can employ to be more resilient, to strengthen that inner spring, if you will, because that's what's important, is that ability to bounce back, and your inner spring will become stronger and stronger the more you step into your fear, the more you experiment, have fun, find out what suits you well, what suits you best. And life ebbs and flows. We know that. And so some days are easy, some days are challenging. Sometimes have challenge after challenge after challenge. You've heard of people's lives who are filled with nothing but challenges. Yet they show up every day with a smile on their face, and they're there, ready and willing and able to help. Those are the resilient people that we want to be able to model. So it's in times like these where we want to be able to put the methods to the test, bring forward the resilience that we know we need to have, that we need to tap into, so that we can do the job we were born to do. Because I believe that we all are here for a purpose, and it's our job to find that purpose and then act on it, even if we are terrified. So there's people that will help. I am one of those people that if you are fearful of public speaking, please reach out to me. Let's have a complimentary session, and I would be glad to uncover the story that you're telling yourself that is probably not true, but there's a story back there somewhere. There's a reason that you are fearful, and I want to help you uncover and then repair that reason, get rid of that reason, so that you can step in and be the powerful presenter I know that you can be. Of course, as always, share this video with someone you think would benefit from it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and gently encourage yourself to move forward bit by bit so you can strengthen that inner resolve, that resilience, that inner spring, however you want to look at it, so that you can bounce back in the face of adversity.